Right, before I get back to that, however, I think the Robbers Guild has some work for me. Hello, sir. Ex-Master Wernzone wishes to set for you a trial that will hone your strength and skill to ever greater heights. Zest, our near-disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of beasts was beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus, I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Soquib awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Zest. The pride of the guild itself rides on your keen edge of your axe. Okie doke. Let's get over to Silkwhip. At the Bismarck, was it? It's not too far. Probably could have poured over there, but it's fine. Hello. You've word from my brother. Pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. But from what I have witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to pot down Kujata, then it's you. And there is of course a matter of Sighard's vengeance. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy now, do you? I suppose. Let us be about this trial, Zest. I shall meet you in the Salt Strand in Lower Lenosia, where your training is to take place. Well, naturally I will be there. Without me you'll like to forget to tend your wounds and bleed to death. I mean, I think I'd probably be fine, but I won't say no to some healing. Okay, Lower Lenosia. Hey, where's the closest? Moraby it is. Make our way over there. I can never remember how you get out of this place. Oh. I do have my trusty chocobo now though. So much nicer than running everywhere. I guess that is a benefit of joining with the Maelstrom. Looks like we have some list items to deal with. Another one. Excellent. Well, that's enough mole culling for now. How far out here do we have to run? I won't bother with the chocobo for this bit of a run. Okay. Okay, Silkwhip. Well, this should be the place. I don't see... do you sense that encroaching aura of violence, Zest? Pray, unlimber that axe of yours. Okay, consider it unlimbered, I guess. Oh, more moles. I feel I might be responsible for this attack somehow. Apologies, but we'll deal with it. There we go. That seems to be the last of them. Compared to what we faced before, though, that wasn't terribly... So this is the indomitable Zest Flail Saber. Why are you standing on the edge of... Who the 7 hells are you? Wait, is that... Yeah, it's clearly your brother. We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. Definitely your brother, right? No, brother. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep. It's fine. What are you playing at, you oafs? No matter, we fight to win. Yep. I suppose I better grab these off you, shan't I? There we go. Now this is more like it. Right, lads, if you will be facing me. On your guard, we are not done. I figured as much. There we go. It seems my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well, I shall take your measure with my known blade. Didn't you just do that? Do not think to show me quarter, Zest, for I shall surely show you none. Easy for you to say. Okay, I guess we're fighting him again. Keep your focus, this is no game. Prepare to be tested. Spent already, a battle has scarce begun. No, I'm fine. I'm looking a damn sight better than you are. You fight well, Marauder. Now we see what you are truly made of. Well, thankfully I have a healer. And you don't. So it's going to be a problem for you, I think. I yield. Your strength has humbled us all. Aye, it might just be enough. We are done here, my colleagues. Drag away those who cannot stand. Well, that was interesting. Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Zest. Worthy indeed. Thanks, I guess. What a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? I mean, if it makes him feel better, it's fine. Though I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice, rather he hoped by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate its intentions. It's time you return to the guild. Oh, and as a favour to me, pray indulge Wernzo in his little deception. Subterfuge is not a marauder's forte. I gathered that much. I mean, not that marauder's forte, that's for sure. Okay, now let's get back to Alimsa. Pray, let us return to Limsa. Hey Guildmaster, I beat a bunch of really weak marauders who are out there. You'll be proud of me, right? Zest, I've heard of your skirmish on the Sword Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. Formidable? Well, let's not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honoured to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They stand behind you, one and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kujata's bloody rampage to an end. And next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Still dramatic, but I appreciate your intent. Guess I'll take that. Right, Warzone, I'll see you soon. Let me know if you hear of where Kujata is next. Let's see, shall we? Well, that truly is hideous. Let me just see if I have anything to... I mean... yeah, I guess it's better. Sure. We'll try and change out of this as soon as possible. Anyway... where are we heading to? Ah yes, Hawthorne Hut. I believe we were to meet the Sylphs. Mr. Hawthorne? Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend, my memory is just not what it used to be. I have seen much more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Okay. The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his story plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Okay. So don't mock them, okay? That doesn't seem that different to our own customs so far. The quickest way to equip a woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on herself. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Okay, so they're plant people. Don't try and bribe them with food. Gotcha, gotcha. The sylphs, inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing mobile faces on our masks, and next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbour no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Okay, and they're pranksters. Good to know. There's a explosion. Interesting. Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. The sylph told me long ago that dance is a time-honoured greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It may just help you win the favour of our forest friends. Am I going? Oh, I'm going to have to dance for them, aren't I? Wolfhorn would share further knowledge to assist you in befriending the sylphs. Oh, still here, huh? Great, there's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. When they trust you, do well to bring along a what was it again? My wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend, speak to Rosa at the climb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Okay, maybe you should probably start writing this stuff down, sir. Rosa Hawthorne. Just the lady I wanted to see. A peace offering for the sylphs. Well, anyone else I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I feared I wouldn't get you past their front doorstep there. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seed king, the Ocho. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that says to induce curious visions in the imbiber. Did not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an Ocho around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of this amber syrup for example, you might be surprised what comes out. Good luck. So by surprised, you mean an Ocho is going to pop out. That's what you're saying, right? Okay, well, we'll give it a shot. Amber syrup, a nutrient-rich alchemic compound used to quicken seed king growth. Am I growing my own Ochu? Seems so. That's easy enough. Right, let's see what Rolf has to say now. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milkroot. A thick white sap extracted from these ocean roots has the power to grant its user wondrously terrible visions. That was lovely. Milk root, of course. Those sylphs quaffed the cloudy stuff as quick as I could do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Anyway, the gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap it up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Rolf Hawthorne is a gift wrapped for your offering in preparation for your journey to the Sylph's Demens. I've taken a liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god's awful stench. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reeking rivals the breath of the Mulberry that put an end to me adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. I'm okay. Thanks, Lee. You have more important matters to attend to today, yes? Yup. The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know their kind of heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you regale me with your adventuring tales. I will certainly keep that in mind. Oh, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Emmeline here would like to have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Very well, I would do such a thing. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young sylph by the name of Kumoxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and is the close ear of the tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the Sylph Sodor. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder Seedseer herself. To summarise the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The War of the Exile has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12th see you return with good tidings. Yep. Thanks. Okay. Right, off to the Sylphs we go. Message and present in hand. This seems like a quicker way. We'll skirt around these. Now, Kumoxio, I believe. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Fine. I'll dance. Only because I have this mask on you can't see my face. And the anger. Yeah. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one must speak with quick tongue. Sure. Walking one would bring gift to this one? Walking one is most kind. Sure, have this milk root. And have this letter to the elder. An important missive penned by Seedseer Canison and addressed to the Sylph leader. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Yep. Cheers, I suppose. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Excellent, so we're done here. Oh, hello you two. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania and we're here to treat with your people. Hi, we come to pay our respects to your elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Romu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Yeah, same as me. Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. First of all, I know you're lying. Second of all, I mean they're with me. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridania envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Zess here is an oath of peace, penned by Elder Seedseer herself. Still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Zest's jig insufficiently jiggy? Ida, do not ever question my jig. I am more jiggy than you will ever be. I am as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem that we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Sure. Maybe you should both wear masks. Well, Ida maybe wear a bigger mask. By virtue of the crystal trade, the Sylphs have maintained friendly terms with almost every race in Eorzea. Alas, the appearance of Romu has been a storm cloud over relations. If peace is to be secured, we must reopen a dialogue with the Sylphs before they have a chance to summon their god again. I mean, I don't think these guys are actually any interest in summoning their gods. They seem to be fine here, but and there's plenty of non-Sylphs around. Okay, I guess it's best to make sure. Ida has a notion of how one might earn the Sylph's trust. Do you now, Ida? Say Zest, are you in the mood for dancing? No. Why? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's tradition of greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. I mean, fine. Hello, here's a dance for you. Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Joy. See ya. Have a dance. Walking One would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned a secret, Walking One could never weave in the same way. Yeah, that's great. Wonderful. Hello, here's a dance. Ah, Walking One's a friend to these ones, friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City, knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Wonderful. I am so happy. Zest, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Ida, one of these days. No need to overthink things, so long as your heart is in it, the sylphs will understand you. Anyway, Papalymo has a notion of how you might endear yourself to the sylphs of Little Solace. I'm still not endeared to them. Best, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You could be better off inquiring with Hera and Amedia, one of the Gridanians who reside here. She is most likely to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. Sure, as long as I don't have to dance for her. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Okay. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defences. Consequently, beasts from mounds around are free to wander in and terrorise the hapless visitants. The Zizgorlins and Gornats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather free brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling around the forests, they are not easily to come by. When you're done with the deeds, seek out Kumuxio. He's slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks of this. So, gotta kill one of these Gorlins and a Golnat. I can do that. Anything's better than dancing. Right, that's that one. Let's grab some of these brownie bushes while we're out here, excuse me. Right, just one more of these. I guess through here. That's a rather large Ocho over there. Oh, they've dealt with it, that's fine. Okay, let's mount up and quickly take out one of these gnats, shall we? Right, and we're done. Let's get back to camp. Hopefully that'll be enough to ingratiate myself. What do these two idiots have to say? Nothing new. Dancing one is still here. Dancing one can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Or how about these brownie brushes? Legend says that Eorzea was once inhabited by a race of tiny creatures called brownies, and they would use the spores of this particular mushroom to paint their faces for battle. Don't know why you would want these, but here you go. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Oh, I see. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. Muxio of Little Solace would entrust you with a task. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since Walking Ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other Walking Ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange Walking Ones with a body of steel come to homes of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One's help. This one no more. Oh. Dancing One is friends with these ones and Walking Ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and Walking Ones in Hut House, you find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. I think I followed most of that. Right, let's go talk to people here. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. I'm happy for you. Speed things along a bit. Shush, shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touch ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. It isn't really... I don't know if this is helping that much. Alright, the other two are back at Hawthorne Hut. Let's see if we can get a bit more information out of these. Men clad in strange armour. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Probably best not to assume that kind of thing. In here? Yes, hello. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. That's not particularly helpful. Not much to go on. No. Back to Little Solace, I guess. And if you doing Papalimo have found out anything more. Nope, nothing. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? Not very much, really. This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, go walking deep through trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow dancing one's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing one will go looking for steel ones, yes? Yep, I'll definitely go looking for them. I'll be back momentarily. Well, this looks promising. Right, you're just going to get in the way, aren't you? Right, let's check out these suspicious boxes. Ah, hello. Right, any more? Okay, let's check these out. Okay. Right, back to Little Solace. Show Kamuxio what we found. Dancing one is back. This one breathed sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something? A list of supplies and material to be delivered to a certain Imperial stronghold. Dancing one found paper inside a box. This is a message from the Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know how to find them? Is there a sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? A snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Sure. Kamuxio is pining for a wayward friend. Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs Helpful One's help. I'm not Dancing One anymore, am I? One of these ones named Claxio has ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Yeah. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of Beastly One. I suppose I could do that. Claxio, I presume. But Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on Walking Ones for everything. No better than those ones who summoned Primal One. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this be a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. I should have probably told you straight away since we met that I'm just going to keep following you, so... I mean, I'll talk to Kamuxio about it first, but I'm going to go find you again. Trust me on that. Anyway, glad you two are being useful. I'm joking, you're not useful at all. Just in case you didn't understand that sarcasm. Anyway. What? Clexio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw touch ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry and fly in Clexio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful one to Clexio, but hurry before touch ones take Clexio away. I mean, I hate to tell Clexio I told him so, but... Yeah. You're a tough bird thing. Okay. Right. Okay, I guess through here. Through this hole. Ah, here we go. Hello again, Clexio. Meddling one is back. This one told Meddling one to be gone. Tell Kumuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Oh, you're going back. Touch ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Zest. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the throw of primal remote. I guessed that. Akin to the Amalja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer the words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. You take a little pleasure in this, let's be honest, Yida. Now, I'm not trying to say that this is somewhat therapeutic, but it's mildly therapeutic, let's be honest. Having fun over there, Ida. Oh, that's the sylphs dealt with, I suppose. Marlboro's having a second thought about it, I guess. This one is safe. This one was so scared. But you're going back now, aren't you? Clexio, this one has been worried, so very worried. Is Clexio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kumuxio and Meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two come to rescue Clexio. That Clexio is safe fills this one with joy. Kumuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace with Kamuxion friendly ones. I told you so. Well, have fun. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Yeah, all that hard work you were doing before you got into that fight. I can't blame you. Anywho. I'm not usually this grumpy, but they made me dance, so I'm not happy about that. I just want to get this whole day over with. Pretend it didn't happen. Okay. Right, Little Solace, here we are. This one for Claxio is lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. I'm just glad you're alright, I guess. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder one. Sounds good, but Elder one is hopefully not dead. What do you two have to say? As useful as usual. Kamuxio would make a confession to you. Oh dear. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. He's not dead, is he? This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. I see. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? I mean, I guess I have to. Near where Elder One disappeared is home of Walking One named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but Walking Ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind One to help. And please hurry, these ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Okay, guess I'm going back to Gridania for a moment. Probably could have gone straight to Buscaron. But fun. Actually, I don't know if I know where he is. Good point. They'd probably be able to point me in the right direction. Still not used to the layout of Gridania particularly well, I suppose. Anyway. Well, if this is an intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? The older one has gone missing, you say? Why, if we were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed servants will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gaia Molko at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. Okay, bent branch it is. Guess I'm bouncing around everywhere today. Can't be helped, I suppose. Right. A message from Commander Helio, you say? Sylph-Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go find Buscaron. Who is... where from here? Not sure what would be quicker. I guess Quarry Mill and then west. Might not be much quicker. Well, we have our trusty Chocobo, at least. Right, okay. Buscaron, I take it. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Eh? Oh, here to fill your belly, eh? Ah, a hunger for news, is it? Oh, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Well, these woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this sylph elder yourself. Great. Very helpful. Fine. What work have you got for me while I'm here? Buscaron could use an adventurer to douse a fight brewing at his establishment. Great. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favour for old Buscaron in return? Fun. Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight and I need you to call him off for me. Don't need to go cracking any skulls though, just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent I've got to put my boot down. Alright, I can do that. Won't take but a moment. If this were anywhere but the drubbers, I'd have that fool splitting teeth before he formed a second word. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? How about this? A wooden tub entrusted you at Buscaron Drubbers, now filled to the brim with cold river water. Cool down, sir. Enough because teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This Dusk White scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin, for now. Yeah, keep walking. You alright? Thanks for stepping in there, friend. Not that I couldn't handle myself against a bleeding milksop like that bloke. And I don't want to cause no trouble for Buscaron, you know, having to mop up blood and bits of teeth and the like. Yeah, no worries. Right, that's dealt with. Nicely done, Zest. I will not have my patrons picking fights with each other over bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of the outburst is a Duskwhite Elezen. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be a unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and they don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the drubbers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink it in peace is welcome, don't you think? Yeah, I mean, can't really tile everyone of the same race with the same brush. That's just ridiculous. The eponymous proprietor of Busker and Drubbers has need of an invaluable adventurer. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favour of my own to ask you. That wasn't a favour that I just did. There's a Cocoon friend of mine, you see, name of Teteroon, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him falling in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best as I could. He worked here at my drubbers for a spell after that, got to talking about striking out on his own he did, not long after he cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosia. Well, it just so happens I got cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it when he left, so I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can, a Rogadin fellow by the name of Bainesing. You'll find him in Hawker's Alley in Limsa Laminsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Fine, I guess I am really bouncing all over the place today. Luckily it's free to teleport home. This way, right? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. You found your way to Orcus Valley, friends. A cocoon that worked at the drubbers. Ah, you speak of Teteroon. Related to that Kyoko Kiroon bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together and were making good coin, but old Teteroon got up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say to why as to where. You're better off asking Kyoko Kiroon himself. He can be tight of lip though, I warn you. Best take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along, too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Well, sure. Anyway, I'll read this up. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Kyoko Kiroon busy with business, too busy for blather. Well, what about this egg? If one were so inclined, the freshness of the egg could be checked by placing it in a container of water. Were it to lay on its side, it most certainly fresh. Should the egg float, however, it may be possessed by a void scent and should be smashed with extreme prejudice. Fair, that's what I always learned in culinary school. Chicken egg. Kyoko Kiroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Teteroon? Teteroon no here no more. Teteroon leave Limsa. Teteroon go look for sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Teteroon. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go ferry docks. Kyoko Kiroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You took to Weinberg, not Kyoko Kiroon. Great. Thanks for that helpful tip. The docks was it? The fishing guild's close enough. Weinberg, hello. Teteroon, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of the ferry to Alpart. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. Skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Oldfurt. He's an old ham who knows a great deal about a great many things. Alright, fine. Alport it is. The ferry is bound for Alpart. Are you riding with us? Yep. Oh, Lord. Only a small vacation to recover from this day. Tetrun, I saw him. That's to say, I seen him. You two related? Never mind. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Cocoon. I reckon he meant one right in the shore of Bronze Lake, Memorune's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Wait then. Apollonosia. I have not been out there yet. Okay. In which case, I will just make my way up there. Find a handy dandy Aethernet. Aetherite, sorry. A tune, and then take a bit of a rest before I go find Tetrun, if possible. Let's check the map while we're out here. There is no Aether point. Aetherites around here, no. But there are some things that are on my list. Let's deal with these. Any more? Yeah, one over here. Guess we have to finish off another one. Okay, that's enough of those. Right, let's go quickly head to Tatooine. While we're here. There he is. Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tatooine. Yes, this scarlet earring. A weathered brass earring fitted with a polished scarlet stone, a favourite of the forgetful Cocoon Tatooine. Tatooine, forget this, forget our druthers. Tatooine swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Tatooine thank. Tatooine thank. Good Bascaroon doing good. Good Bascaroon good to Tatooine. Tatooine miss good Bascaroon. Sure, mate, sure. Take this. Tatooine has places for you to go and thingies for you to get. Good Bascaroon help Tatooine. Tatooine dead without good Bascaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Tatooine make Cocoon firewater for Bascaroon. Bascaroon love firewater. You help Tatooine make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need quail pup whiskers, need 3 good quail pup whiskers. And that helps you make drink, does it? Sure. I guess it's not impossible. Oh, let's try and quickly get this done. I'd like to actually relax some point this evening. But not before I cross a few more things off my list, apparently. Hello. I don't know why these specific kobolds are supposed to be picked off, but they're on the list. Okay, done and done. Oh, wrong way. Okay, should I not have gone up? I guess not. Okay. Two more. Quills are a pain. And damn whiskers and their paralysis. Right, that should do. Head back. It is not the most pleasant of weather, that's for sure. Teteru make firewater for Buscaron. You bring thingies Teteru need? Sure. It takes almost a full year for a quail to grow its first whiskers. It took less than a minute to remove it. You brought all the thingies. Teteru make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Bascaroon. Teteru start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More time, more goods. You come back later. Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'll see what weapon you... Probably not going to be better than what I have. So I'll save that for something else later on. Hey Teteru. Teteru appears to have finished his gift for Buscaron. Teteru make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscaron. Good firewater for good Buscaron. Tell Buscaron no drink now. Tell pot away for 1 year. 1 year make best flavour. Teteru hope Buscaron happy. Teteru give Buscaron thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buscaron. Teteru make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaron. Sure, my friend. I'll be sure to pass on the message. However, for now, I think it's time I took a break, so I will hand him that firewater shortly.